Man, alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Guess what the frick we're doing? Boom, Prelude shit. Gotta get this thing ready for H2OI. Yes, I will be going to H2OI this year, and I'm determined to make it down with this thing. But we always do have Callie's car as a backup, but I don't even want to say that because I will be very upset if I can't drive this to freaking Ocean City. H2O 2014 was the last time I was there with the Prelude. H2O 2016 was the last time I was there with my own car. So this is the year of the Prelude, so we're gonna get this thing fucking ready, painted, wheels, tires, all that shit. If anyone, before I order tires, if anyone around me has 205 40 17 or 195 40 17s that want to sell them or whatever, let me know. If you're close enough, I'll pick them up. If you want to drop them off and come through, drop them off, whatever, but 195 40 17 or 205 40 17, I could probably run either with the fitment that I'm gonna run, so it's not really gonna be that big of a deal. But I just figured I'd say that so before I buy tires, because every time I do this, someone will be like, oh dude, I have those tires sitting in the back, just come get them or something like that. And I'm like, well, it's too late now. So I remembered this time. Alright, so I got the wheel off, I got this jacked up, and what I'm trying to do is get this bottom section right here cut out and repaired. So I'm going to try to take my side skirt off, which I've never done, so I hope that goes all right. And also I want to fix, well not fix, but I want to finish up the bodywork that I was doing over here, which means I got to bang this out more. I got to blah 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 blah. I'm probably going to crack the bondo. It's all good. You guys get it, but yeah, got a good amount to do. So I'm going to start doing that, and I will give you guys updates. Alright, so I guess my main focus here is I'm going to try to get this sanded. So that dent, there's a little tiny dent right here, but there's bondo there. But I put filler there, ground it down, put filler there. Did another layer over this, another layer over the antenna. I actually welded and reconstructed the arch right here because it kind of fell off and went in. So I just like puddled weld, and then I shaped it with the grinder. And yeah, so we got the arch looking pretty damn good. I just sanded this. This is ready for primer. Yeah, it's as good as that's gonna get. I found a little bit of rust along the edge over here, which I ground down, and now I'm just sanding it to smooth it out, and I'm just gonna paint over it because, like I said, at some point I will be getting the glass sunroof, but for now I just want a rustless metal sunroof. So I did all that. It's hard to update you guys, I know, I'm sorry. Some of you guys said you like it, some of you guys said no. Oh shit, I forgot. I gotta delete this emblem and that emblem. I kinda like that emblem. I don't know. I'm just gonna delete it. Alright, so I showed you guys how to fill the emblems on the front without welding, obviously, because that's on plastic. But with metal, it's actually a little bit easier because you don't get that like fall through shit, and you don't have to do anything from the back. All you gotta do is put the welder on a super low setting, like A, with the wire. I put the wire speed up a little bit. Maybe you guys have a different method if you already know, but this is for people who aren't body guys and just want to fill some emblems the probably easiest way possible. So I want to put you guys down and show you how I do that. First of all, battery disconnected, pop the trunk. Why pop the trunk? Because you're gonna want to check for fire every now and then. So what I do is I'll go over here and I'll just, let me see if I can get it so you guys can see. I'll go around it. Mind you, this is not grounded close, so it's not really welding, but that's okay. It's just kind of like snaking around, which is fine because it actually is going to make this easier for me. Yep. Ow. Alright, so now that it looks like shit, just check for your fire. We don't have any fire, we're good. Now all I do is turn up the wire speed. excuse me, I turn up the heat. Turn down the wire speed, turn up the heat. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the probably very last bit of grinding wheel that I have. And there you go. Obviously it's not going to look good when it's ground down like that, but the point is to get the holes covered up so the bondo, you know, you don't have to mess with bondo, slipping in the hole, slipping out the hole. This is PG-13 now. I'm going to start doing bondo. Alright, so that's how I do that. I just do like globs on where like the dip is, and then I go like this and just kind of, then I go like this and just kind of smooth everything out. So we'll wait for that to dry and then start sanding the rest of the stuff, which I did not put enough activator in, so it's taking a while to dry, but should be ready to sand by now, I hope. Gotta love it. Friggin' dust and whatnot everywhere. Shout out to B-Haul because this dude does this shit for a living. He'd also probably have this done way quicker than me because I've seen him work, and the dude is dumb fast. And not just fast, boy is nice with it, obviously. But for us do-it-yourselfers, you know, that is I have to say it's probably the easiest way to fill emblems if you have any type of welder. Just low heat, high wire speed, like booger it on, and then melt the booger down, and it'll fill up the hole. That's what I learned with flux core in my driveway. So if you guys have a flux core welder in your driveway, you can do the same thing, or you could just put bondo over it. This I just primed over the filler, and I'm obviously not done, but I just wanted to see what it looked like. And I'm going to sand it down, see where the high spots and low spots are. That's why I do the primer, because when you sand it, you can see where the low spots are. Or you could just do a guide coat, but same shit. I probably put like 3 or 4 passes of filler on that, just to try to smooth it out. And it's pretty damn smooth, so I just figured 1 coat of glazing putty and a nice sand, that'll be all good. But in my experience, that glazing putty takes ages to dry, so I'm literally not touching it until tomorrow. This stuff is just so time consuming, and it is so freaking hot out, but it's supposed to be slightly cooler tomorrow because it's supposed to rain. So I'll probably just do whatever bodywork I can in here. That down there needs to get taken care of, but I'm pretty happy that I got the arch on that fender. Like that fender, quarter panel, whatever you want to call it, is rolled. This one, I fixed the last bits of the metal that needed to be reshaped, and did probably the second to last coat of bondo on this, Evercoat. This one probably has the second to last coat it's going to need as well. That's about to be done tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm probably 3/4 way done with the bodywork. Put in the comments, should I leave these on and get a set of rears from an Accord? Because the Prelude ones aren't going to fit over that, obviously, because I have the Accord rear lip. But let me know if I should get the mud flaps, or if I should just ditch them all together. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I took them off my last Prelude, and I just paint matched the side skirts and everything, and it looked really good. But I don't know. Whatever you guys think, let me know in the comments. Should I or should I not get rid of the mud flaps? I think I've made 3 videos, not including this one, doing body work. I think I'm up to around probably almost 30 hours of body work and sanding and all that stuff. And like I said, all that's left is like this. That's final coat, final coat, final coat, final coat, final coat, coat, final coat. It's actually going along pretty smoothly besides the weather being so disgusting. That and that are good to sand, good to paint. This is done. That's about to be done. Sunroof's about to be done. Yeah. Oh, also I finished this too. This was tricky. I kept sanding it. My problem is I sand too far sometimes. I'll like hit the friggin' metal, and then I have to rebond, or then I have to reapply, and then sand again, and reapply, sand again until I get it good. But that one's good. Oh man. All right. Well, I've literally showed you guys every inch of the car that needs work. So, like I said, we're literally just have to do some final sanding, a little bit more work on the 2 arches, probably 1 more coat on each, cut all that shit out, take the side skirt off and replace any rusted heber-jeebers underneath there that need to be replaced, and then filler right here, sand the entire car, mask that shit off, and we are ready to spray the paint that I have had for 3 months or 2 months, something like that. I know some of you guys are telling me that you enjoy these videos. I really appreciate that, because I enjoy showing body work, because I like to see that like before and after progression. And I don't know, for any of you guys who haven't seen, I'll put like my montage flipogram thing that I made of my old Prelude at the end of this video, which is going to be in like a couple seconds, to see like, you know, what I did on that and what I'm doing on this, and how much more severe the other one was than this, so you guys really understand. When I say this chassis is clean, you're gonna see now why I'm saying this chassis is so clean. Well, because it is, but my other one was porked. So yeah, enjoy this minute-long flipogram of my old car and all the stages it went through and all the work I did to it, bondo, cutting, welding, all that shit. Everything was in my driveway. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. We'll be back tomorrow with some actual metal cutting body work. And that's a promise, because it's going to be cooler and I'm going to get here earlier. Peace out.